If you're into designer brands and wondering what Kuala Lumpur has to offer, where to shop and dine in style, I've got you covered. In this video, come along with me as we explore KL's top 3 luxury malls: Pavillion KL, Suria KLCC and the brand new TRX Exchange Mall. So grab a bubbly, kick your feet up and let me do all the walking for you. You can thank me later at the end of the video. Here I am standing outside my favorite mall in Kuala Lumpur. Stepping up the luxury scale now, here's Pavillion Kuala Lumpur. This upscale mall is known for its international luxury brands, designer boutiques and amazing restaurants. If you're into high-end shopping, Pavillion is a must visit. So again, you'll have all the main high-end brands as you walk in on the ground level, and then as we go up higher, you'll have the less known brands. So you've got your Dior, Armani, Valentino, all on this floor. This is Chanel. Chloe. I didn't see Chloe in the other malls. We saw some fake Chloes in Chinatown and they did a pretty good rip-off. Chanel. Okay, we're entering the Fashion Ave. Okay, as we've come up a bit, now we're getting to the smaller brands. You've got Smiggle there, Louisa. Gives you a fairly good idea of what to expect at the Pavillion. Now after all that shopping, if you've worked up an appetite and are looking for somewhere nice to eat that's not a food court, right next door you'll find The Connection. This little spot is my favorite place to eat in the Pavillion. It's right next door and can be accessed from inside the pavilion or outside. Here you're going to find a huge selection of restaurants, eateries, bars, and everything that your taste buds fancy. Let's check this out. Next up, we have Suria KLCC, located right beneath the iconic Petronas Towers. It offers a premium shopping experience with famous global brands alongside restaurants with amazing views of KLCC Park and the towers. Okay, so it looks like it's only got 4 floors. I entered from the ground floor. You've got your first floor, which is the fashion. Second floor, you've got toys and children. Third floor, tech and electronics, and beauty up the top. I'm sure there must be a basement floor as well. So as you enter, as I am discovering, is the main brands, the high-end brands. You got your Rolex, Dior, and then as we go higher up, you know, you got your minor brands. Okay, but first things first, it's lunchtime, so we're going to go and find somewhere to eat first before we start this tour. So let's go and find the eating places at the Petronas Towers Mall, the KLCC. It is a big food court with quite a lot of variety here. Asian food courts are absolutely great. You've got everything at a very reasonable price. It seems to be a queue at this food stall, the Indian food, vegetarian food. So we've decided on some yummy Thai food today. My favorite. Ooh, yum. Okay, so we ordered some fish cakes that we've tucked into, some deep fried fish, and some mango and papaya salad. Okay, we are all fueled up, ready to explore a bit more. I'm loving this mall. We're now up on the third floor where all the electronics are. So I've come right down to the ground floor now. I've noticed they've got a Marks and Spencer. And just behind the Suria KLCC, the mall opens up to a beautifully landscaped park area featuring water fountains, shaded paths and one of the best views of the iconic Petronas Towers. This is a great place to chill after all that shopping. Stick around till the evening, this space transforms into a colourful fountain light show. A great way to end your trip to the KLCC shopping mall. I have saved the best for last. Next, we head to Kuala Lumpur's premium luxury mall with its own rooftop garden and over 400 retail stores, featuring all the high-end brands along with H&M, Uniqlo, Mango and Cebu. It also offers a cinema and an extensive selection of restaurants. So let's go and check out the TRX mall. As you step inside this mall, it immediately oozes luxury with clean modern decor, wide open walkways and a minimalist design. I was impressed. In this mall, you've got all the high-end brands, but they seem to be occupying a bigger floor space. So what I've noticed with this new mall is the design and the layout seems to be a very clean, modern look. It's uncluttered and each store seems to have a really large floor space than they occupy in the other malls. So it is very impressive. Coach must be having a sale because there's a lot of people in there. Check out the size of the Louis Vuitton store. It is massive. Okay, so we're heading up to level 2, which I'll show you a quick look around of level 2. So it looks like you've got your regular brands here. You've got your North Face, I can see Reebok, Asics. Okay, so the ground floor was the most impressive floor, the floor that we walked in on, where the high-end brands were. And then after that, as you get higher, it looks like a pretty average mall. Very nice average mall. After a quick look around the high-end stores, it was time to head down to the basement. This is where the real people shop. Well, my kind of stores anyway. And sure enough, I soon found myself in one of my favorites, H&M. This is where the fun really begins. After a bit of retail therapy, or let's call it essential browsing, it was time to fuel up. Because let's be honest, shopping works up an appetite. Luckily, I didn't have to go far. At TRX, the restaurants and the food options are all on the same level. Whether you're into high-end dining or just want something quick and satisfying, there's a huge variety to choose from. We went for something classic, a banana leaf Indian meal, which is an absolute must if you're visiting Malaysia. It was messy, full of flavor, and seriously satisfying. My favorite. Okay, so I've shown you around the food court. We're all fueled up. Let's go and check out the garden walk, or the garden forest. Okay, we've made our way up to the top. Let's go and check out this forest walk. So here we are. This is the rooftop of this shopping mall. Apparently this is what it's known for. So let's check it out. There looks to be parts of it under construction. So it looks like you've got some rooftop dining here as well. Okay, so here it is. They've landscaped the area with some quite mature trees, some lawn. I'm sure this would look lovely lit up at night. So there seems to be an outdoors amphitheater here for maybe events and things like that. It's seating in a stage. Tucked away area. So this is the forest walk on top of the TRX. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but there's big air conditioning right on either side of me, which I think once the plants grow will be covered, but it's still a little bit noisy. I don't know if you can hear the hum. But there is a section here, now that I've come deeper into it, which is quite beautiful and tranquil. There's a lot of little seating spaces. So it is probably unique. Apparently there isn't any other shopping mall that's got this feature. And it's very popular, so I can imagine at night it must be all lit up. and look beautiful. It's an overcast day here, but it is very well landscaped, and now that I walk around a bit more, it is very pretty. So there's nice little seating areas, and in front of me I've noticed there's, you know, water stations for you to have a drink of water. Here you go, this shows you that you're on the rooftop with all the skyscrapers beside you. That's the Merdeka Tower right in front, which is the second highest tower in the whole world. Ending it here at the TRX rooftop garden feels like the perfect way to finish, with a great view of the city after all that shopping. If you like to see how these 3 malls compare to some of KL's budget and mid-range malls, make sure to check out my 7 mall shopping tour. I'll link it here in the description below. And if you're as passionate about exploring KL as I am, I've got plenty more shopping and travel videos on the way. So hit subscribe and join me for more adventures around Kuala Lumpur. Thanks for watching and happy shopping.